I wish I had some sort of tentacle disguise.
Yeah, so that's tentacle disguise is something that we can actually do with the things that we've got. So we will do that first.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
Then we won't get chucked back in here every time.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, all right. Come on, let's take a walk.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, human, do your business.
Come on. So what we can actually do here is these chronogens, as they're called.
It's empty.
You can actually send items to the other characters by putting them in here.
Okay, I flushed it.
So now if I transfer to Hoagie, we can go to his chronogen and then retrieve that little plan thing.
Those founding fathers are driving me nuts. Flag design changes every 5 minutes. Well, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm making them a flag, ready or not.
So that's a bit of a clue there. She's stitching together a flag, and she's got a couple of plans sitting there for the designs. So what we want to do is retrieve the tentacle chart and do a little switcheroo with the flag design and the tentacle chart. Alright, so pick up tentacle chart. Now, do we need to send any other items to anybody? Can opener. Soap. Right-handed hammer. I can't remember if any of the other ones need those at the moment, so we'll just hold on to them for now. And we'll go give these plans to the... I don't know what you'd call her, the flag maker? The embroiderer? Not quite sure what her title would be. So, we can actually just grab this and put it here. And then, Shazam! That will change the flag design in the future. Pretty nifty little trick. So, go back to Laverne and then retrieve that flag. Use that as
Yoo-hoo, Mr.
our
Tentacle
disguise.
Guy.
It's about time.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
Is the receptionist still Mum? Yes, I believe in the past timeline. Welcome back, Princess Rika. How are you doing today? Or tonight? Not sure what time zone you're in there. So now we want to go to the doctor's thing again.
I don't feel so good.
Again?
I love her walk animation. It's pretty awesome. Which way do I want to go? I want to go this way. Sweet. So now we've got ourselves a nice tentacle disguise.
No way could I reach that.
Or not. We can't reach it yet.
The crank is missing.
Well, that's not good. I'm gonna have to find ourselves a crank first then. Where would we get a crank from? Maybe we'll check out the flagpole in this timeline and see if there's a crank on there at that time. Is a possibility. That mummy actually shows up in all 3 timelines, I believe. We'll probably see it shortly. Alright, looks like we've got a crank here, so take that. I think you can actually just use this kind of shortcut. I think if you just drag it.
I'll just run to the chronogen.
Yeah, it's a bit quicker than actually going there. Can't remember if they had that feature in the
I
original or
waited,
not.
but she never picked it up. Hope she's okay.
Ah, I see. Okay, so you have to actually be near it. Okay, so go back down. I think you either have to be near it, or like you have to actually be able to get to it at the time, because I think at the moment I can't get there, because I need to get caught again, and then sent back.
Hey, how'd you get out? Get back in there. Don't escape again.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
You do keep letting me out though,
I
so
have to go to the bathroom.
you've only got yourself to
Oh,
blame, man.
alright. Come on, let's take a walk. Okay, human, do your business.
Okay. Alright, so now I should just be able to do it like this, I think.
I'll just run to the Chronogon.
There's something in the Chronogon.
Oh yeah, cool, okay. That's a little quicker. Alright, now we should be able to get our disguise.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
Adventure game characters never have to eat or drink or use the restroom. That should have been a clue, he should have figured it out from that. But I don't think he's the smartest tentacle. Okay. Alright, so now we've got a crank. Conveniently we do. Sweet. Perfect. We'll never know the difference. We should be able to get away with walking anywhere now, I think.
Hello, I'm a tentacle. I'd like to enter my insignificant human in the show.
Oh my, yes, yes, of course. Take these tags and put them on your human and have them wait on the bench in the lobby. Entrance will be judged in 3 categories. Best smile, best hair, and best laugh.
Thank you, fellow tentacle. Unlike humans, you have been very useful.
Oh, thank you.
Blending right in.
Believe me, it was my pleasure.
Now all I need is a human.
Okay, well let's find ourselves a human.
Yowza! That was one good-looking tentacle.
Thank you. So that goes, yeah, that's the kennel. That is the kitchen, I think. So we probably want to go back out this way. Have a chat to these humans.
Hi, my name's Laverne. I'm a sophomore.
My name's Harold. I'm a thoroughbred.
It's quite a tutu you've got there.
That's quite a tutu you've got there.
Thank you. My owner paid quite a lot of money for it. My owner buys me anything I want.
You remember that crank was missing? Someone in the last 200 years needed that thing and you doomed them. Oh. I feel like people don't actually use a lot of stuff around this place because, yeah, kind of like you said, it was 200 years since I moved it and no one seems to have replaced it in that time, so...
Is your hair naturally blue?
Natural? Oh gosh, this took several very expensive sessions at a posh grooming salon. I've got the hair competition in the bag.
There's actually a few events that are kind of similar to that, where we'll do something in the past and then it'll kind of be something that will be going on for 200 years without anyone intervening with it in that amount of time. Which is a little bit unrealistic, but hey.
What are you, guys waiting for?
We're all waiting for the human show to begin, of course. If you have a human you want to enter, you better get it down here.
But then again, why bother? My owner says I'm going to win. I'm the most beautiful human there is.
You're a pretty nice looking human. We're using it for something important, like holding off a tentacle from taking the world. So technically it's all my fault that he's taken over the world because I took that crank. Damn it. We could technically go back and replace it.
Where is your owner?
He's not here right now. But he would be if he in any way possibly could. His bus broke down in Pittsburgh, so he's stuck there with the other owners. This is the first show I've ever done alone.
Well then,
Uh-oh.
good luck.
Who needs luck when you've got beauty?
Hi, I'm Laverne.
Laverne, eh? Curious name for a tentacle, I must say. Are you here for the show?
I sure am.
Yes, that's right.
Well, good luck to you then.
Thank you.
There's some jolly good prizes to be won. Why, the grand prize is a dinner for two at Club Tentacle.
Sounds pretty good.
Nice clock.
Yes, it's a valuable antique. I'd like to show it to you, but I'm presently charged with the task of guarding it. No one will get near it while I'm here.
But I need to get in there. There's this secret door on that clock that goes down to the basement. But apparently we can't get in there at the moment because it is being guarded.
Couldn't I please touch the clock?
Sorry, no. No one touches the clock while I'm on duty.
Aren't you curious about what's inside the clock?
Not really. Guarding it is more or less the same no matter what's inside.
Has anyone ever escaped from this place?
Some try once in a while, but I always fetch them back. That's my primary duty here, and I take it very seriously. I always get my man, no matter how long it takes. Why, I once trailed a renegade human for 6 days. He
6
let me
days?
clear through the hills and up to the top of those mountains to the west. You couldn't possibly imagine the horrible things I had to eat to survive.
Humans.
Grub and maggot salad?
Good heavens!
Well, be seeing you.
Yes, perhaps I could regale you with further tales of my tracking expertise.
Perhaps, but not quite at this moment. I have important business to attend to. So I guess we need to find a way to have him like chase after a human.
Stupid tentacle. That ice looks incredibly old.
Incredibly old. Okay, so this is another one of those events where you'd think like someone would intervene in the 200 years since you do it, but they don't. So if we switch back to Bernard and go back down to the ice machine. Which is way over here. What we can actually do is we've got this hamster here that we've acquired. We can actually put him in the ice machine. Of all things.
I'm sorry to do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet.
Don't know if we have to close it or not. Yeah, okay, cool. So now if we switch back to Laverne, we can open this up.
Looks like there's some kind of rodent down there.
And acquire ourselves a frozen hamster. That would be a little bit chilly.
He's frozen solid.
So we're gonna have to try and defrost him somehow. And we did see a microwave back this way. Which I don't know if that's the best place to put a hamster, but it's for the good of the world, so.
Gosh, I hope this isn't like the primitive, dangerous microwave ovens of my century. Those things could really pop a hamster good. Uh-oh.
Quick, get him out. Get him out. He's okay. He's just a little...
That was fun,
singed.
but only because this is the 22nd century. You see, kids who put hamsters in microwaves back where I'm from get taken away from their parents and put up for adoption. So don't do it.
Yeah, that guys, don't do it. No hamsters in microwaves.
He still looks really cold.
Oh, poor guy. We're gonna have to warm him up somehow. I don't think we can put him back in there.
I've already thawed him out.
Yeah.
Besides, he won't let me insert the meat thermometer.
Huh? No one said anything about inserting a meat thermometer, Laverne. That's just weird. I can't remember how we're supposed to warm him up. Oh, actually no, I think I remember. But we've got to do a lot of stuff to get to that point. So what we've got to do now is we've got to find ourselves a human that we can enter into the human show. We'll go back upstairs because we didn't finish looking around up there. We got distracted by the hamster.
How decorative.
Got some nice looking candles there. I don't think we can use those.
Nah.
Nah. Ah, so we've got the time capsule.
It's a dented old can. There's a plaque here about it. In commemoration of the Constitutional Convention, interred by Thomas Jefferson, A.D. 1790. Run over by a plow, A.D. 1795. Sorry about the dents.
Why isn't it in your inventory? I don't know. I'm not sure about that whole meat thermometer business. There's a lot of strange questions and I don't know if I want all the answers, to be honest. So this time capsule is actually, we go to Hoagie's timeline. We can actually find the moment where they're actually setting that up. There's our mummy.
Cool, the room clerk's a mummy.
So these guys here are kind of sorting out this time capsule.
It looks like a martini shaker.
But we need to find some things that we can put in there. I don't think anything we've got we can go in there. Maybe the wine bottle?
Thank you. This is
Yeah,
exactly
okay.
the sort of thing I need for the time capsule.
We can
I'll
put the wine
bury
in
it
there.
tonight, and it won't be seen for hundreds of years. Future generations are in your debt.
Whoa.
Cool. I guess we can acquire that as Laverne. See if we can actually do that now. I think we actually need to give her this can opener though, so that she can actually open it.
I'll use the Chronojon.
So our wine has turned into vinegar after all that time.
Chateau de Cheap, 1775.
Vinegar. Oh, we need vinegar actually. We go back to Bernard. Is it Bernard? No, it's Hoagie. Hoagie's when we need it. Because we're so far back in time with Hoagie, finding a source of electricity is going to be a little bit difficult. So what we actually need to do is build a super battery, which has some interesting ingredients that it requires.
Hey,
What is it this time?
what was it you needed for that battery again?
Oil, vinegar, and gold. Let me know if you happen across any.
Oil, vinegar, and gold. Well, we've got some vinegar now, so we'll send that over to Hoagie.
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
This game has some neat mechanics. This game does have really cool mechanics. I think that's part of what I like about it so much. Is the puzzles are really kind of quite interesting using the different timelines to solve them.
It's covered with plans and junk.
Alright, so we need to get some gold and some oil. Can't quite remember how we get those
Maybe
ones.
we should add a rule that you can't dump sludge into the water supply.
That would be a
What
good
manner
one.
of fool would do that in the first place?
You're right.
I think we can get some gold from in here, actually. I think this might be, yeah, gold-plated quill pen.
Stolen from the desk of George Washington.
Can we actually grab it, though?
Hey, keep your hands off that.
No, cannot.
Excuse me. Yes?
What do we got?
Do you really have wooden teeth? As a matter of fact, I do make use of artificial teeth. I find them to be far superior to the ordinary enamel variety. My Uncle Henry has false teeth, too. Fascinating, I'm sure.
Very fascinating.
Gee, I gotta go now.
Okay, so we're gonna have to try and get that pen somehow. Or quill. Guess we need to warm this guy up because he's a little bit cold.
Yo.
Please, let me suffer in peace.
I think we need to light the fire for him. But I can't remember how we do that. I think we need to get this wood.
Yo, Tom.
Thomas,
How can you let Hancock suffer like that?
a real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
Well, we need that piece of wood.
So, how's the time capsule going?
Very well. Now that you've provided that fine recent vintage wine, I plan to bury it this evening.
Good. You don't need to put that wood in then. But I don't quite know how to get it.
Later, brah.
What? What's going to happen later?
Don't quite know yet. What else have we got? Oh, okay, here we go. We've got some oil right here. And some spaghetti. Good old spaghetti. I'm sure that will come in handy at some stage. So we'll give this oil to... Oh, actually there's another door there we haven't gone through. Open it. Got a bucket. Take that with us. Getting all the things. And a brush. Wait. So I've got a water pump here. We could probably pump some water into that bucket. I reckon. Just casually put that back in my pocket. Sure it won't spill. Alright, so we'll give this oil back to the professor, whatever his name is, doctor. I think it was professor. So then we just need some gold.
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
And the gold is obviously from that quill, but I'm not quite sure how we're going to get that. We've also got a lab coat here that we need to get somehow, but he won't let us take it.
Hey! Only employees are allowed to use that lab coat.
So we're going to have to find a way to become an employee, I suppose. I don't know if there's much else we can get from here. So we will check out Bernard's timeline. He's got a few interesting items here. Disappearing ink, Boo Boo Be Gone, fake bath. Textbook.
The Chicago Manual of Thermodynamic Flux Induction Circuit Design. Great stuff.
Sounds interesting. Actually, what were we doing with Laverne? I think we were still doing some stuff. Got it. Ah, that's for our human, isn't it? That name tag. Okay. Whoa. It's a retro-looking room.
It's that guy from the Hawaiian Cop Show. Comfy. I almost killed myself on a pair of those once. Groovy.
Very groovy. Oh,
Classy.
there's an extension cord here actually. We needed that, didn't we? Sweet. And now we'll be able to plug in the Chronojon. I think we also need to use the mummy for our human from memory.
What an interesting mannequin.
But I don't think we can actually pick it up.
He's too heavy to carry.
So we need to get this mummy out of here. He's a little bit heavy. But we do have these roller skates, so I think that is a good idea. Well, I don't know what you deem as a good idea, but it seems like a pretty good idea to me. Alright, that worked. We'll check out these other rooms before we go down there though.
Great Scott! You're purple.
Yes?
Well, don't you just look good enough to eat?
What's that supposed to mean? You're not a human sympathizer, are you?
Of course not. I hate humans.
I think humans are the vilest creatures on the planet.
That's the spirit. You know, I'm working on a way to get rid of the humans once and for all.
Oh yeah, what is it?
So, what are you plotting?
I'm building a shrinking ray, which I can use to shrink those pesky humans out of my sight for good.
Seems like a strange way to achieve that, but okay.
Tell me more about this shrinking ray of yours.
I call it the diminuator. The biggest problem left is to design a trigger that doesn't require fingers.
Funny. So has all of this completely wrecked the US? Well, I think the tentacles are pretty much running the US now, so... Though, yeah, I mean, that flag was made in 1775, so I don't quite understand why they wouldn't, like why they would have kept the tentacle flag for that long, but who knows? Maybe it was a hit, maybe everyone loved it.
If you will excuse me, I've got something in the oven.
Anyone I know, eh?
Oh, look at world domination plans.
According to these, the tentacles control most of the world already.
Well, damn.
Chuck.
At least he hasn't conquered Antarctica yet.
Where do those stairs go to? Or is that where I came from?
Dinner for two at Club Tentacle. Dang, it says tentacles only.
Dang. But we are a tentacle now, what are you talking about?
Ooh. Ah.
full text there. Okay, we must have come up those stairs. Alright, we'll go see what Mr. Mummy's doing downstairs. Causing havoc.